Get ready for the most exciting skiing and snowboarding videos ever made. It's a powder-packed escape with the world's best athletes as they push the frontiers of performance to new adrenaline-pumping extremes. So be sure to look for Columbia TriStar's new action-adventure series of videos featuring the work of the master of sports photography, Warren Miller.
Shredmaster Ski Shop, this is Alex.
Hi, I'm calling from the Warren Miller Entertainment offices. I was wondering if Shredmaster Ski Shop is interested in sponsoring Miller's new film.
Forget it, you're just probably some ski bum trying to get free boards or something.
They hung up.
Hello, Motel Vale.
Yes, hello. My name is Donald Smooth. I'm here in town with Warren Miller Entertainment. The crew and I need accommodations for the next 3 days, so I was hoping...
I'm sorry, Mr. Smith, but we're totally booked for the next week. Try the Interstate Motor Lodge. They always have vacancies.
Interstate Motor Lodge? Good evening. I'm calling on behalf of Warren Miller Entertainment. Warren Miller? Never heard of him.
Vale Beaver Creek Ticket Office.
Yes, I'm calling from Warren Miller Entertainment, and I was wondering if there is some possibility of getting some complimentary lift tickets for tomorrow's shoot.
Hold on. I'll connect you with public relations.
Hello, how can I help you? Hi, I'm calling from Warren Miller Entertainment, and I was hoping our film crew could get some complimentary lift tickets. Sorry, sir, this is the Lift Ticket Adhesive Center.
Public relations, this is Kelly. How can I help you?
I'm Donald Smooth, and I'm calling from Warren Miller Entertainment, and I was hoping I could somehow get some complimentary lift tickets for tomorrow's shoot.
Certainly. Just come by the front desk and pick up as many as you need.
Really?
Ready?
Yeah, I think I'm about ready. I think we should just start rolling it. Now, there's a whole new breed of skiers who are extremely desperate to see themselves on film. May not look safe, but it's a sure bet at the box office. And that's all that really matters, right? Wrong. This is the year you promised yourself you'll learn to ski parallel. You might even learn to turn. Flying's the easy part. Landing is what's hard. It's not what you know, but how you fall. Bigger, better peanut butter. And always remember that some days you'll be the pigeon, some days the statue.
I wasn't born to ski. I was born to work. But I got laid off.
The big deal in skiing today is bigger and bigger air. He went up and down for an hour and a half, and when they brought him down, he was 3 inches taller than when he started. You can see your name in lights. Just smack your face on the ice. Okay, everybody into the pool. Up here, the trees are the endangered species. Punch-drunk freestyler, where's the hill? Where's the hill? There's all kinds of airtime tricks and all kinds of landings. Snow and mountains and places that are just waiting for all of you to leave your tracks. And our tracks. Sound tracks, that is, where we'll capture the sound of your bindings releasing and your face hitting the snow. Places where if you don't make our film, you'll stay alive, spending as much time as possible with one foot a little higher than the other on the side of a snow-covered hill in search of your wildest ski movie dreams.
Hello, I'm Warren Miller, and I've been making movies for over 40 years. I really got started when I was about 11. And over the years, I've learned a lot of things. But probably the single most important one is that people will do most anything to get in front of the camera. They'll jump off cliffs. They'll ski down steep hills. They'll even fall down in a parking lot. Last summer, we were sitting around talking about some of these dumb things that people have done over the years. We decided to go back in the vault, dig out some of the dumber things, and put them all together so that you could look at them. Let's take a look.
The report read 16 inches of weeds on top of bottomless dirt. The deeper stuff was up top. Kind of a field of dreams. Ski it, and we'll film it. And at a time like this, you wish you'd taken your second thoughts first. Sometimes our films feature extreme skiing. This one features extreme stupidity. When you point a camera at a skier, they think they're going to be famous. Instead, this one's going to be dead. Called slope grooming when you cover the rocks, or most of them. Farther down, the bottomless dirt got better as it flattened out into untracked weeds. There's only 4 things you can do with a pair of skis. You can turn right, you can turn left, you can go straight, or you can sell them. And then someone said, build a race course and they will come. And they did. Ski it and we'll call you dumb. Findings were adjusted. Looks okay to me, but then so does Madonna. And this was no frivolous, just for the camera's race. It was a dual slalom format. And they used sort of a go-for-it, grotesque galloping technique. This is the stuff you see on the evening news, racers breaking into 2 pieces. But the news can't give you this kind of action. They had all kinds of classes, those without skis, those without brains. We built a race course and they came to die. Some just got stoned and ground down to size.
Yep, people will do anything to get into one of my movies. Here's a couple of guys that did it the easy way. First, they just learned how to ski a little fast. Then they picked up a few Olympic gold medals. Phil and Steve Mayer, and only they can tell which one is which.
People come, hey, hi, Steve, and I'm Phil. Okay.
But that must make you feel really good when they call you Steve.
No, and then probably the most, oh, I'm sorry, or, well, how do you tell you guys apart? And Probably the easiest way is I'm better looking. Yeah, but you know, if you look at him, you can tell that he's ugly. I mean, he's good looking. I'm sorry, but he's really dumb, even though he's good looking. So the dumb one, I'm the smart one. Phil's the good looking one. That can be either way. It just depends on who asks first. Or no, the easiest way on the hill is I have pink goggles, and that starts with a P and also has 4 letters. And Phil starts with a P and has 4 letters. And Steve usually wears a green framed goggle or yellow. And his name starts with an S, 5 letters, and green has 5 letters. So or yellow with 6 letters, and Steven with an N at the end for 6 letters. Oh, that'll work too. But that's the easiest way. Really, I mean, it's just a matter of getting to know us a little bit better. If you see us around some, usually anybody that spends a week with us can tell us apart without having to say, who's that, or, how do you do it now? They get used to you.
Every place I go, people are always asking me, where do you find the people for your movies? Well, actually, they find us. And once they find us, it's up to us, myself, my camera crews, to choreograph exactly what they do. And this is how we do it. We just look them right in the eye and say, okay, fall down, tip over, fall off the chair, things of that nature. See them every day on any hill. All you need is a bullhorn.
Not many of today's skiers have ever ridden this kind of lift, but they've been around since 1934. In the 50s and the 60s, there were thousands of these rope tows all over North America.
I was born to ski in extreme winter with its white magic. What a winter days. I'm looking hot in my rented suit. Not, hey, whose mountain is it anyways? Ski lift, take me to the top. Ski lift, don't stop till I'm up. Ski lift, take me to the top. Ski lift, won't stop till I drop.
All you have to do is grab a hold of it, squeeze it, tighter. Grab it, just grab it, it's not gonna hurt you. Grab a hold. Way to go.
And they say if you can walk, you can ride a rope tow. Well, so much for that theory.
Now I'm getting off. I'm going down. What style, what grace? Hey, has anybody seen my binding? Ski lift, take me to the top. Ski lift, don't stop till I'm up. Ski lift, take me to the top. Ski lift, hey, Walter just dropped.
Hey, you over there in the green army coat, I want you to lean way over. Farther. Okay, now drop your pole.
Lift. Ski lift.
Out of the way. Way out of the way. Don't panic. One more time with a little more feeling. Way to go.
Now I'm getting off. I'm going down. What style, what grace? Hey, has anybody seen my binding? Ski lift, take me to the top. Ski lift, don't stop till I'm up. Ski lift.
It's always been cheaper just to walk up, and some things never change.
Ski lift, take me to the top. Ski lift, don't stop till I'm up. Ski lift, take me to the top. Ski lift, won't stop till I drop. Ski lift, gonna ski till I drop. Ski lift.
Way to go. 45 years ago when I first started this craziness, I had no money, camera, not a lot of film, and I didn't really know how to take pictures. So in experimenting, a lot of them were pretty terrible. So to cover bad photography and make the film a little longer, I dreamt up things to say about people. Turned out the audience laughed at them, and I've been doing it ever since.
This gives a whole new meaning to the phrase crash and burn. This is the year easier to try something new, but not on your first run. Kevin uses release bindings that do. The snow is the same today as it was way back in 1949. But for me, the best part of those old days was that none of us had to do any of this kind of skiing. Let me clarify that. None of us could do any of this kind of skiing. This is the rock garden. Your legs are okay, but you better check your head, Robbie. Yep, still there. It's called slope grooming when you cover the rocks. It's called on-slope camera zooming when you hit the rocks. Not to worry, I'll buy you a new tripod. The snow report sounded great. Base, 4 feet, 2 feet of new powder. That's 6 feet of snow over 7 feet of rocks. Got one. Sure, I'll help you after I cut up the rest of the hill. Anyone who skis can remember their first day on skis, but very few skiers can remember their last day on skis. We can, because it's usually their first day on film.
Hey now, this is the key ingredients to extreme skiing, huh? Everything you need, right there.
And getting pictures of extreme skiing is even harder. Here's how it's done. That's Tom Grissom getting in place alongside of the run on the end of a 200-foot rope.
Okay, you guys know the action. Right through space, right here. Snow's a little rotten. Be on them.
You're gonna have to carry lots of speed to clear that.
Are you guys ready? Okay, I don't want to stand here forever, you guys. Let's go. Okay, I'm ready.
If you want your friend, go get him. You want your feet? Go get them. But not before we get a shot of this dismembering.
That landing's a little too flat for me.
You better be careful who you call a dummy, because the dummies can get you. This is the weekend. So much for Warren.
Go to Phil and Steve Mayer again, who have a racing tip for all you up-and-coming racers whose parents are subsidizing your habit.
Okay. Well, as you can see, the monster slope right here behind me, this is where I did most of my training as a youngster when I was growing up. We used to set about 9 to 10 gates down the hill into the parking lot right here in front of the shed, and Steve would be down there with a stopwatch.
Yeah, oh, yeah, right. The only reason I was down on the shop with stopwatch is I was able to race down there ahead of you, get there in time to turn around and start the stopwatch to get your time. I mean, it wasn't like,
we're not competitive at all. We learned competition really at the dinner table. We came from a family of 9 kids, and man, you learned if you didn't eat, you'd chow down right now.
Well, you sat at the end, so the guys in the middle always got to pass the food.
Yeah.
They just got to pass it from one end to the other. I think anybody that come over our house for company, we always, it's, oh, dinner served, with a rush to the table. It's always mayors at the end, and the company's always in the middle. They don't get anything to eat. They go away hungry.
In the last 40 years, either my cameraman or myself have skied at almost every resort in the world. And we've skied with politicians, celebrities, movie stars, you name it. But only once have I gotten involved with a real dog.
You got that right. The Zudnik fame has come easy. When he's not on location shooting motion pictures, Zudnik stars in the world's only soap opera. You got that right. Driving down Main Street with Zudnik, really an eye-opening experience. Zudnik's no stranger to the law. He's made his owner, Scott Kennett, famous but not rich. Since December, Scott's paid $2,200 in fines for his best friend. With 11 more tickets he faces this month, Scott pleaded insanity to the judges. That dog is driving me crazy. Sorry, I'm from out of state. Zudnik's been in dog pounds from Lake Placid to Chicago and Breckenridge to Telluride. He was the first dog to break out of Telluride's new dog pound, where he has his own bowl with his name on it. Obviously, this was not Zudnik's first time in town. Because of a major film preview in Crested Butte, every hot dog of any importance showed up for the opening. And now we bring you Zudnik, king of the Colorado Rockies. You skiers are really dumb. Yep, skiers really are dumb. We went out of bounds with Scott Kennett, and in an instant he went from 25 miles an hour to 75 as he's caught in an avalanche. You guys go ahead and I'll catch you on the next run.
You know, a lot can be said about ski bumming. Older folks call it skiing on the cheap. I know I did it for a lot of years. And when I used to live in the parking lot, I encountered all kinds of situations. But one thing I never had to experience was the family ski trip. Getting your kids to ski school on time is like trying to shove 50 pounds of Jell-O into a wool sweater.
Come on, you're gonna be late for ski school.
I thought we were skiing together today.
No, you know what Warren says.
I know. Someone that skis together bitches at each other.
I never said that. Did I?
That was when you learned that the family that skis together bitches at each other.
Well, I might have said it once.
Always remember that the family that skis together bitches at each other.
Maybe I said it a couple times.
And on your first outing, you learn that the family that skis together bitches at each other.
Yeah, I probably did say that, but even more important, I also said that the family that skis together goes broke together.
And dollar for dollar, you can always get at least 4 quarters. And now I have to take a moment and caution anyone watching this film. Do not try and attempt some of these very difficult tricks because they're done by highly skilled athletes. Now to hell with it. And your poles, too. That ice is so hard you can read a newspaper through 10 inches of it. Crawling on your hands and knees doesn't help either. 1 foot forward, 2 steps back. The diameter of this girl's legs were inversely proportional to the size of her rented boots. This one was a member of the PTL Ski Club. That stands for Pray There's a Lift. This guy was president of the North Conway Single Club, and he's still waiting for Miss Wonderful. Winters are tough up here, and natives are wondering if spring will ever come, or, for that matter, if a vacancy will ever come. No matter how you plan your life, you always end up here. Someday you'll have to buy a $5 ticket to lift the seat in those things.
Says just go in your ski suit. It's just like doing a good job in the office. You get a nice warm feeling and nobody notices.
Let's go back to Phil and Steve Mara for just a moment with another Special Olympic training tip. The racer and his diet.
I think a lot of people think that when you're on the U.S. ski team, you always have a special diet. You know, you have to eat certain things or whatnot to stay healthy or whatnot for that on the circuit. And I know that wasn't true for us, Phil.
No, not at all. My cars were trained to pull into McDonald's. Also, I had what was called the seafood diet. And that was seafood and eat it. Whatever was put in front of me, that's what I had.
Well, I know I always would love to come back home here. And, you know, Mom's house, Mom and Dad's house right at the base of the ski area. We'd whip in there. And I mean, I think more times than not would have a cheese sandwich with pickles on it, dill pickles sliced on
and
there.
she's usually got like chili or soup or something made up, but nothing real healthy.
No, that's true. I mean,
good basic.
And then you came in with your new favorite of peanut butter and egg. I think everybody would love to try that.
Oh yeah, most people cringe when they think about it, but it's a good sandwich. My kids love it, and it's got
Do they have any choice?
Staying power, sticks to your ribs.
Do they have any choice but like it? I mean, eat it, kid. I mean,
oh, my kids, they whatever their dad likes, they like.
Sure.
This is a good place to bring the family. Let your kids learn how to cry and whine so they can get out of the day of skiing and spend the day at the warming hut, spilling hot chocolate on everybody.
Bowling trophies. Oh no!
Are you gonna be able to eat all that?
Slap it on the plastic. Not bowling trophies.
Here you go. You have a nice lunch now.
Okay. Ay, caramba! Great. Well, you know what Warren always says? Never eat in a restaurant that has bowling trophies at the cash register.
Are you sure I said that?
I always tell my camera crew and skiers to budget their lunchtime dollar and to dine wisely. A word of advice, never eat in a restaurant that has a bowling trophy on the cash register.
One more time, back to Phil and Steve, who have a wonderful tip for you folks who are looking for a deluxe place to spend the night.
Phil Mayer here for White Pass. We have $22 lift tickets, sometimes more, sometimes less. We might not have high-speed quads or celebs to rub elbows with, but we do have wild weather and a lot of snow. For Phil Mayer, I'm Steve Mayer, and if you ever find yourself someplace between Packwood and Yakima on Route 12, stop by. We'll leave the lifts on for you.
And once on a chairlift, you can ride skyward under a blue sky over a white winter playground while hanging from a steel cable, and then glide down on wings of plastic and metal. You've just bought your first lift ticket. You can't afford a lesson because you ran out of money, you don't know how to get off. It's easy, just watch me. The tips spread. Almost. Then a spin around.
We'll leave the lifts on for you.
What? Do it yourself.
You guys slow it down.
Nonsense dog. I really hate
Then when they do that, okay?
Now take that chairlift up there, for example. Pretty simple thing. Steel cable going up the hill. Somebody made those chairs. You get on at the bottom after you pay a lot of money, ride to the top, and get off at the top. I don't understand why people make it look so doggone easy.
And now I want you to see why I say people will do anything to get in one of my films. You could easily go over this way, or around this way. No, you come straight towards the camera. Let me hang on to you so later I can make you fall. Here's a pair of about to become snowboarders. Or if you don't know how to ski, you can fake it on your big feet.
Stop by. We'll lift the leaves on for you.
These are folks from A, Wisconsin, B, got here by snow machine, C, soaked their brats in beer, D, all of the above. Want your ski? Go get it. Your ski, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. These two have a mind of their own. Yank. There's something wonderful and mysterious about a Canadian psyche. Many people blame it on inhaling pulp mill fumes at a very young age. I blame it on an old Indian legend that says if we choose, we can always be the same age inside. Pick any age you want to be and live that age to its fullest. I think the right age to be is 14 and riding a mountain bike where no one has ever ridden one before. Fortunately, their bodies are still under warranty. This guy isn't dealing with a full set of gears. No brain bucket, no brains. No bike. There's a centuries-old Japanese legend that warriors will always obey the rule of the chrysanthemum and the sword. And to me, there's always been an aura of mystery about the Japanese, their culture, and their religion. Ski techniques are like fashions. They make a statement. In the new sumo technique, the most important thing is to keep your hands warm. And the only drawback to this sumo technique is you get cold buns standing around the lift line hollering, "Single!" So look for this new sumo technique at your favorite resort next winter. And don't ever forget that it's always lonely being a pioneer.
You know, over the years, we've traveled millions of miles and put an awful lot of dumb things down on film. But I didn't have to go any farther than Sun Valley, Idaho, where I first got started, to meet up with the Varnets.
Hi, did you?
Hey, how'd you like our sumo wrestler downhiller?
Oh, man, beefcake, yeah! Awesome.
You got a place for him in your Varnet act? He's a great bass drummer.
Well, but who's gonna tune his G-string? I do think it's my turn. I guess you know I get to do it. My turn. I'm sorry.
Remember back when he rode his first chair?
Barnets. We're four on the stage, Barnets. Never act our age, Barnets. We're cooling the rays, Barnets. Made to rage, Barnets. Put some flash in your face, Barnets. Turn up every place, Barnets. An outrage dream, Barnets. Winter extreme.
I was born in Hollywood, California, before the invention of the rope tows and freeways and smog alerts, valet parking, and drive-by shooting. I went skiing for the first time in 1938 in the nearby San Bernardino Mountains, and I've spent the rest of my life in search of the free lift ticket. I hope you folks have enjoyed some of the dumb things we've been filming for the last 45 years. I'm Warren Miller, and if you really want to be in one of our films, just go out and do something stupid.
Thought I was a novice, thought I was a kid. Couldn't believe their eyes when I did what I did. I was shredding, shaking, bending the pole, dicing and dancing, a sight to behold. But I landed with my feet just a little askew. I looked around twice and saw what they knew. I hurt my butt. My behind was tingling. Hurt my butt. Ski patrol ready for any unsure thing, squawking and boasting about their own ring ding. Medical bag, Red Cross and flash. I've been seeing different colors just before my crash. Hearing about it later, no chance to repose. Started tearing into my new ski clothes near my butt. Hurt my butt. Oh, imagine my embarrassment. Hurt my butt. All down the bottom, ready to go again. Ready as the others, they say that they can. Skating to the lift made me feel just fine. No whining or weeping, cause I knew it was mine. Could have been a yard sale, could have been a bake sale, could have been part of a storm. Had to be sure to be the one that made a mess of me laying out there in the corn. Hurt